Moving swiftly on to the 8th contest of this evening, Joe Johnson, who's got a massive contingent in this crowd. You heard them come alive when he entered the arena, as he takes on Jake McINTYRE. Be a good fight this. McINTYRE, very good, capable fighter, good technique, but Joe Johnson, as we've seen in the past, very, very good and skilled young man. Always very calm is Johnson, picks his shots very well, very impressive on previous occasions that I've personally seen him. Jake McINTYRE, as I said, good posture, stands upright, looks to land good strikes. Great outside low kick a minute ago as Johnson throws a head kick.
Johnson's neater technique for me, especially in the kicking. Tit for tat as usual, you know, and they're so well matched here on Duel.
Yeah, spoken with McINTYRE a few times in the past about Joe Johnston, and he's tipped him for big things in the future. So another beautiful uppercut. I was going to say he's got a tough test in front of him tonight in the form of Jake McINTYRE, so it'll be interesting to see how these 3 rounds pan out, should it go the distance.
We'll see.
Beautiful way, he avoided the jab of McINTYRE, lands a 1-2 of his own.
Smart move there, just throws that high kick really well, just whips it over the guard.
He throws the high kick like a jab. Decent little uppercut, short uppercut from McINTYRE, returned by Johnston. The Manor gym, you can hear the corner telling him to set him up with the punches and then throw the head kick behind it. Very good first round from both fighters, both finding some success with the shots. Very close round. We said we've got Jake McINTYRE in the blue corner, representing Loose Cannons, and Joe Johnston in the red corner, representing the Manor Gym. As we said, a very close first stanza, the potential 3 here, Duel Grand Prix, as our fighters get their final instructions ahead of round 2. Second round, Vinny. Prediction
round
for this round?
Frenetic action, you know.
No finish?
No, not in this one.
McINTYRE landing a couple of good low kicks early on. Johnston with the knees. You said earlier on, Vinny, frantic pace being set.
Needs to be a bit more aggressive, Joe. Put some snap behind his punches. Keep McINTYRE off.
Yeah, McINTYRE, good catch of the leg there and sweeps his man. Good body kick from McINTYRE, caught by Johnston, but still found its home.
Still scored with that, you know.
Absolutely.
He's smart, but he's overthinking though, Joe.
Yeah, and again, body kick lands, but it's caught and he's swept by McINTYRE. Johnston comes forward, good right hand behind the jab. Possibly beginning to realise in the second half of this round, Johnston, that he needs to do a little bit more.
Yeah, he's attempting that high kick all the time without throwing anything behind it or disguising it.
Spinning back kick from Johnston as we go back to the slugfest we saw a glimpse of in the first round.
Ooh. High kick underneath by McINTYRE was heavy.
Pace just slows Johnston with the outside low kick. McINTYRE tries a half-arse knee. Caught by Johnson as McINTYRE ends up with his back to him. Closing out the second round as Johnson's crowd comes alive. Again, another close round, Vinny. Vinny points towards McINTYRE.
Johnson lacks power. He's not strong enough to keep McINTYRE off. They maybe in years, maybe a little bit older McINTYRE, and you can see that. Got more grit behind him, a little bit more man strength. But Johnson's got some sweet techniques, but McINTYRE's too strong for him, I believe.
Yeah, interesting. Couple of rounds, as we said, close rounds. We're going to see a third and final round in the 8th contest of Duel Grand Prix.
Take a picture.
Superb card. So much in store for you still to come, including both 4-man tournaments at 61 kilos and the heavyweight. But for now, the fighters embrace. And Jake McINTYRE and Joe Johnson will go at it for the third round of the scheduled 3.
Really trying his best now, Johnson, you can see. Speed's with him.
Yeah.
Quick kid, good eyesight.
The Manor Jim that's got 3 corners in Johnson's corner, screaming for Johnson to come forward. His crowd come alive. Johnston feeling it. Big right hand from Johnston.
Dipped his legs as well, but back
and he's
comes
landing
McINTYRE.
shots. Beautiful balance from Johnson.
Strong though, McINTYRE.
And Johnston's feeling this huge
Good
right
shot
hand again. McINTYRE takes it though, Vinny. And he's still in this fight. Good left hand right behind it. Johnston smells blood.
Shots not landing on target though with Johnson.
And once again, Johnston has this Duel crowd going wild. Tries for that head kick. McINTYRE trying to find an answer. Good knee from Johnston. Rugby tackled into the corner, really. McINTYRE hits
Beautiful
another right hand.
Very
and
nice.
He's going to get the
He's on
8
wobbly legs now, this kid.
This kid is something special.
Watch for the high kick now at Johnson.
Johnston smells blood. He's going to come out of this like a bull in a china shop, like a man possessed. Huge right hand. McINTYRE still on his feet. Ragdolls him to the canvas. It's not an 8 count, Vinny. He's going to wave Johnston on. Beautiful left hand. Johnston going for it.
Now he deserves an 8 count.
And he's going to get one. And I think it may be the last action we'll see this round. Johnson probably wants the finish as he looks to his corner. And on we go. Johnson's corner screaming for him to finish. Good right hand and left.
McINTYRE's tough.
McINTYRE has a hell of a chin. He's just smiled at Johnston. What a fight. What a war. And you've probably got to say that based on the third round alone, Johnson forcing his man to have 2 counts would enough to win the fight. Winning the first round was the icing. But another superb performance from Johnson, would you say?
Yeah, and I mean, and he landed clean. He had to. And he landed to land on the target. But this kid, when he gets his man strength, he's going to be a force to reckon with. Very good performance.
Yeah, like with anybody within a couple of years, he's going to grow into his shots, like you said, Vinny. He'll just be, with his technique that he's quite clearly got, couple that with some serious power, and you have got one hell of a fighter on your hands. And the Manor Jim, rightfully so, very happy as we pass to our MC for the official decision.
The